Hi everybody, my name is Sean Taylor and today I will be presenting my PowerPoint on the life and impact of Johann Sebastian Bach. And in Bach's early years, he was first born on March 21st, 1685 in Eisenach, Germany, and he began playing music at a very young age inspired by his father and became a string player and an organist. And a fun fact is that the legendary composer Pachelbel might have been the first ever person to teach him on the formally on the keyboard. And by the time he was 15 in the year 1700, Bach was part of a choir in, I guess it's pronounced Michaelschirch, Lüneburg in Germany. And one of his first experiences with composition was with religious music on the keyboard. His intimate life. So back then, it was pretty common for people to marry their own family members, and in Bach's case, he married his cousin, Maria Barbara, in the fall of 1707, I believe in October. And he had a total of 7 children with her. And after Maria's death, he married Anna Wilken in 1721. And he ended up having 20 children in total, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. But only about 10 of them survived to maturity. And some of his sons, Carl Philipp, Wilhelm Friedmann, and Johann Christian, all followed in Johann Sebastian Bach's footsteps and became music composers themselves. Some of Bach's inspirations came from the traditional Lutheran Orthodox hymns, and he grew up with them at a very young age because his father played them. And one of his first mentors was Dietrich Buxtehude, who was a popular organist who was known for his very rambunctious and wild style of play. And also, one of his brothers, Christoph, was a well-respected musician in his city, and he was one of the first keyboard teachers along with Pachelbel. And later on, when Bach was around 30-ish, he was inspired by some of the great Italian concerto composers such as Antonio Vivaldi, also one of my favorite composers as well. You guys probably know him from the Four Seasons compilation. Now, some of Bach's most notable works include Toccata and Fugue in D minor, which is probably his most legendary piece because it's known for being so scary and it has that deep organ tune to it. It was really nice to hear. And you have Air on the G string, which is my personal favorite. I always use that to study or when I just want to listen to something that's very heavily emotional. And you also have pieces like the Brandenburg Concertos, Well-Tempered Clavier, Organ Mass, Prelude and Fugue in E flat major, and the Church Cantatas, which he produced as a child and as a young adult. Now, Bach's legacy in music is mostly going to be due to his religious compositions in the Lutheran Church, and he was also one of the best composers from the Baroque era, which is very well known for being very grandiose and very emotional playing. And his Toccata and Fugue in D minor piece is still used today in modern culture, mostly in scary films, notably Dracula and Fantasia, which was a very popular Disney film from the 1940s.